starting this class as well, so I want to make sure that you're with me. All right, thank you. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go and flip back in your ISN. I'm going to take you back to the day we went out to the wetlands and we were looking for food chains that were happening in the wetlands. So go to your ISN. There you go. So thank you. Let's see. Let's have Celine. Will you unmute and tell us about one of your food chains?
One of my food chains was the energy of the sun gives. The energy of the sun feeds the algae, and the algae feeds the plants.
Or the algae is the plants? Okay.
Yeah, and then the turtles eat the fish.
Excellent food chain that you found. Cameron, tell me a different food chain that you found. So,
Sun, plant or flower, insect, bee or something like that. Dog.
Good. I like that.
I'm not done.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The last one is very weird, but and then bird, then human, was humans eat birds like chicken, rooster, stuff like that. And then technically, doesn't a disease eat a human slowly?
So you're thinking of a decomposer such as bacteria, I believe, is what you're thinking of. Okay, excellent job. I liked how you... Bacteria would be your decomposer there. So I like how you extended it. Not only included producers and consumers, but you also included a decomposer. Okay, let's have one other person share. Sergio. Unmute and go ahead and share with us one of your food.
I would say the sun to the flower to a butterfly to a bird.
Excellent. Excellent. So that was a great job. Okay, well, we've talked a little bit about food chains. So then I am going to pretend to take you over to the savannah. And we're going to look here. Now, this is where I missed my document camera and my big board. Notice I've got my little bush or tree in the savannah. I've got a giraffe, I have a lion, and I have a rhino. So usually energy flows through an ecosystem just like it does out in the wetlands, right? Yes, I'm sure. So I'm gonna find one food chain happening here. So I think that the tree gives energy to the giraffe, right? So I'm putting the arrow to show where energy flows. Then my giraffe gives energy to, here we go, join sticky notes, to the lion, right? Okay, but then there's another food chain in here as well. So the tree gives energy to the rhinoceros, and the rhino gives energy to the lion. Do you see how I have two food chains here? They kind of overlap here with the tree because the tree gives energy to multiple organisms. Cameron, question?
So in this situation, the lion is at the top of the food chain.
Yes. So that's your top predator in this situation. Okay? So I can say the tree directly gives energy to the giraffe, and the giraffe directly gives energy to a lion. Okay, does that make sense? So it's showing the flow of energy. Now, because we have multiple food chains, this is actually called a food web. Now I know you learned a little bit about it last year, but we're going to dive into it a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to kind of sketch this down in your ISN. The title of it will be Food Web.
New link page.
Yes, in fact, I will title mine Food Web.
Miss Conway. Miss Conway, can you say that again? Because mine kind of glitched.
A glitch. Okay, so we're just creating the food web in our ISN.
Okay.
So I am setting a timer, giving you 5 minutes to sketch it in. Yes.
Make a new one?
No, this one. Okay, time is up. Yes.
New video chatting, Jasmine, but she can also see the lesson we're taking right now.
So this lesson is being recorded and it will be posted in all 3 classes. So talk to me after class and we'll take care of gesturing. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now, let's look. I'm going to take you to the savannah and you are going to help me create a food web today. All right. Okay. Hi, Jesterine.
Jasmine, say hi. But video conception, by the way.
Okay. So now, if I've got 2 producers on here. So I've got the little one that has the seeds on it and a bush. What? Okay, I need y'all to mute yourselves. Thank you. Still waiting on a few others to mute yourself. Okay. So, what?
How are we supposed to draw? You guys have to mute yourselves so that everybody can hear the teacher.
Okay. So, what? So the seeds here is going to give its energy to which animal? Caleb, which animal?
The grasshopper.
Oh, good. I agree. So the seeds directly gives its energy to the grasshopper. Excellent. Gabby, what's another one? What else do the seeds directly give energy to?
The seeds?
Mm-hmm.
This,
So I've got a mouse, a bird, a skunk. I've got a monkey.
It's the mouse.
The mouse, yeah, that's one of them. So the seeds directly give energy to the mouse. Do the seeds give energy to anything else?
Yeah.
What, Ariana? What else? Ariana, unmute yourself and tell me, what else do the seeds give its energy to?
The birds.
To the bird. I I agree. Excellent job. So the seeds directly give energy to the bird. Okay, go ahead and mute yourself again. Now, does the grasshopper give its energy to anything else? Ethan? Ethan Graves. Oh, sorry.
The grasshopper gives energy to the fox.
So, okay, we can do that. Have you ever seen monkeys eat the little bugs? So guess what? The bugs can give energy to the monkey. So looky there, our food web's getting a little more complex. Does the bird directly get its energy from the insect?
Yes.
It does. So I'm going to draw that. Could a skunk eat a bird?
Yes.
Absolutely, it can. So we're starting to see it really build up. Okay? What about the snake? What gives its energy directly to the snake?
A mouse. A bird.
Good, I agree on both. So we're going to draw that in. Notice it's really getting like a web, isn't it? Okay, so I know this tree might give energy over to the little deer thing. But guess what's going to eat the deer?
The cheetah. Jaguar.
The cheetah. It's going to chase after it. What else might the cheetah also get its energy from?
The skunk. I can't see. Oh no, I can only see Caleb. I can only see Caleb's.
Okay, so what else might it get its energy from? Someone said the skunk. I agree. That would be kind of smelly, but I do agree.
I can't see your screen, Miss Conway.
Uh-oh, can you see it now? So, if Caleb, make sure you're on mute.
There.
Thank you. Okay, so do you see how y'all helped me build a food web? Because this is showing multiple ways that energy flows within an ecosystem, okay? Let's go back now to the food web that we drew in our ISN. First of all, we want to label the arrows gives energy to. Yes. You got a question, Sergio?
Where do we write that?
So this is, we're labeling our arrows in our ISN. The one that we just drew.
I didn't ask anything. So we write that down.
So yes, I want you to label your arrows. Okay, everybody get that? You've labeled your arrows gives energy to?
No, yes. Yes. Everybody say anything. I can't see anybody's screen.
Okay, gives energy to. That is what we should be seeing. Okay, giving you a moment to do that. Now, we've been saying a phrase again and again. Gives energy to, or directly gives energy to. So I want you to look back at the food web, and I'm going to give you a phrase or a sentence stem for today. So the tree. The tree directly gives energy to the giraffe. And so we're going to write that in our journal. The tree directly gives energy to the giraffe. So this is showing us and describing the energy and how it flows within an ecosystem. Okay, now I want you to choose two other organisms. Either you might choose the tree, the rhino, or the giraffe to tell me how energy is directly transferred. You're going to use that same sentence stem. The blank directly gives energy to, okay? So I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to write 2 more examples. So you can, so 2 more examples of that same sentence stem. Blank directly gives energy to. So now everybody should have written 2 complete sentences explaining more about their food web, about how it directly gives energy to.
I need to read one.
Oh, good. Way to go. Now it's time for us to talk about our assignment for today. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's look at it. Can everybody see the assignment? Okay, has it popped up on everybody's screen now?
Yeah. Yes, it has.
Okay, great. So this, look at the due date. The due date this week is going to be April 5th. The first week I'm giving you all the way through Sunday to get things accomplished and turned in, just so you get used to doing it in this way, okay? So look at the number 1. Create a food web showing a minimum of 3 overlapping food chains within one ecosystem. You may draw it or you may use clip art in a Word document. So what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to go and copy and paste somebody else's food web. I want you to design it. You can go and copy the different organisms or photos or those kinds of things, but you have to put in your arrows. Does everybody understand that part when I say you can use clip art? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we put it on a paper, then we show you from here?
So you can put it on a paper. You can, well, I'm asking for a Word document, so you're going to be doing this online as well. So if you are drawing it at home, snap a picture, put it on a Word document, and then upload to where it says assignments. Now your assignment's going to go live after I explain about what you are doing here.
Ms. Conway?
Yes.
Do we have to copy this whole thing?
I didn't ask you to copy. I want you to come up with a different ecosystem. I want you to be able to apply what you know about food webs. You are going to write or type 5 sentences describing how energy directly flows within an ecosystem based on your food web. You will use your own words. I did include a sentence stem if needed. The blank directly gives energy to the blank. Now, this is for a grade, so I want you to know exactly how you can earn all of your points. Okay? So, I created a food web with 3 overlapping food chains. You get 3 points for that. The arrows are pointed in the correct direction. 2 points for doing that correctly. I created 5 complete sentences describing how energy directly flows in an ecosystem based on the food web I created. You get 3 points for doing that correctly. My work is neat. When I say that, if you don't think that I'm going to know what your organism is, label it, okay?
Miss Conway?
And my work has been uploaded on time, and you know your due date is April 5th.
Miss Conway?
Yes.
Can you go back to the top so I can see what to do because I won't remember this?
This will be posted.
Where will this be?
This is going to be posted as part of your assignments, but I will make it live here in a moment. But I needed to make sure that you understand what to do in it first. Yes.
Can we make it on a sheet of paper and then send it to you on Teams?
Yes. You can, well, if you've already got it online, then you can just upload it to assignments. There's a place where it says My Work. Okay. So I have it in English and I also have it in Spanish if you understand one better than the other.
Where's my work?
Where's that?
In assignments,
Miss Conway, I haven't finished writing down the second one.
it's going to be posted. Okay, so let me make it live now.
Did you post it yet?
Give me one moment, Cameron. Thank you for being patient. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to become live. There are a lot of people using Teams right now. Okay, I just hit the assign button. It is now posted.
Where do we find it?
So when you go into Teams, click on Assignments. Then you're going to click on Food Webs. April 1st due April 5th. Click there.
Where does it say that?
Yeah, I can't find the big one assignment.
Yes. You might have to refresh your screen.
Alright. Oh, okay.
So then double click where it says student work.
We go to Dr. Morales' homeroom, science, and social studies.
Yes, that's the team that you're part of.
It just says nothing left to turn in winning.
So refresh it.
What?
Refresh it.
I'm refreshing.
Okay.
It says assign 0.
Keep checking. It'll start coming up.
You told me to refresh my screen, so I refreshed it and it kicked me out. Yeah, same.
Okay, so it's working on it.
I refreshed it. Nothing left to turn in. It won't let Let me go to find them. There's nothing there.
There are a lot of people in it right now.
Right there.
There are thousands and thousands of kids working on teams right now. You're going to have to check back. Okay.
That's Kayla. He's eating something. Yes.
Okay. Guys, the thing to appropriately do is to mute yourself if you will be eating or drinking.
Okay.
It's usually a time that I just need you for 1 hour. So even if you at least save the eating before or after, I'd really appreciate it.
It says nothing working. Retry.
Okay, so that's what you have to do. So keep coming back to it. But what I will do is I will share my screen again with you so that you can see what it is. So here we go.
Something went wrong with can't open the signing up right now.
Okay, well, keep checking back. So notice it's starting to show up a little more and a little more. So just be patient with it. You will be able to access it. Any questions about your assignment?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so if you understand what you're doing, I will stay here for about 5 more minutes to help those who need to understand more. But if you're okay, then you can hang up and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Do you want
Bye.
Anything to reply? What?
Do you want to reply?
Who's talking? And what if they have writing?
We want to do the drill now.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna call back.
Okay, hang up though, and then I'll call you. Okay?
All right, does anybody else need help? Everybody understand what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave the screen.
Okay. Who is this? Who's CA?
Celine
Lorenzo?
and Lorenzo. Lorenzo, do you understand what you need to do?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you're here today. Missed you yesterday. Have you been able to get into your social studies?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You all sound tired.
It's different. It's different, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through it. I know that we're all learning something new this week as we work out some of the bugs. Good job today, though, everyone.
It's usually lunchtime at this time.
You would already be back in class. Remember?
Oh, that says 11:51.
Yeah. Okay, Celine, do you have any questions or anything? Okay, so if you don't, you can hang up and go get started on your assignment. Bye, sweetie. Sergio, do you have any questions?
Bye. No, I'm just here.
Bye, Lorenzo. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to go on ahead and hang up, but I'm here if you have any more questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye.